As always, keep in mind that this is only a general reading. Always take what feels right and with what does resonate within your own life experiences at this time. And if you would like a personal reading with me, please contact me through the email that I put in the description box below. So, Taurus, I feel that this mid-month, some of you, or the majority, the group of Taurus that I have here, you're going through an experience of seeking the light at the end of the tunnel. So some of you have been through a long journey and through a long process of self-discovery, of shedding old skin, of needing to embrace the acceptance of certain experiences in your life that maybe caused some suffering or some endings, a degree of endings that kind of suffocated your hope in happiness. Because I feel that some of you did have a glimpse of what happiness could be for you, a glimpse of emotional satisfaction, and when a certain experience took that away or put that to risk, I feel that some of you really suffered, and it caused you some type of traumatic experience in regards to loss and letting go and change. I feel that Taurus are wrapping up here. You are in this phase of wrapping up this old cycle. It's ending. There's this rebirth happening available to you. Some of you are still, though, battling with this sense of isolation or loneliness. I feel that the majority of group of Taurus that I have here that are supposed to hear my message, because always remember that this is a general reading, and even being a general reading, this is very specific to people that do feel impelled and attracted to listening to my messages. So when you are listening to my messages and you feel weird, or you feel like this is so negative and depressive and so forth, then my way of expression and my messages and my channeling is not for you, you know, because I receive a lot of comments talking about this in almost all signs, but specifically Taurus and Virgo, because they have been through some lately. The group of Taurus and Virgos that show up here have been through some challenges, and you know, I'm not going to sugarcoat it, and I'm not going to tell you that I feel this bliss and this happiness when I'm not feeling it. There's always room for that to be a part of your days. There's always room for change, and there's always room for new possibilities to arise in what seems impossible. I never take away the light of hope, you know, of recovery, healing, and you always fighting and seeking to better yourself, to improve circumstances that are difficult at this present time. But I also am very self-aware of this shadow aspect that the majority of us fight against. And I feel that through my own experiences and observation, the problem resides exactly here. So I'm not going to cut away the importance of the shadow. And what I feel right now is that Taurus, you are here in this point of, you know, unfolding, and whichever shadowy experiences for some of you would be about loss of relationships, loss of loved ones, loss of dreams, loss of something that used to be your pillar, you know, your security zone of identification towards who you were and who you aspire to be. And some of you, aside of the experiences of, you know, losses that were possibly happening as in the exterior, not just related with parts of yourself, this is also, you know, whichever happened on the outside, that's what I want to say, is something that pushed you into confrontation with something that needs to be changed on the inside. So, you know, empowerment and owning that experience through your own self, it's crucial and important towards this healing that is happening with Taurus. I feel that the resistance phase that some of you were still holding on to, it's better. I feel that some of you are better in allowing, the end to end. The acceptance that all things must come to an end. It's a part of the cycle of life. And where there's an end, there's a beginning. And I know that when we are experiencing endings, it doesn't really, it makes us feel better, the fact that somewhere down the line there will be a beginning, because we are not there. We are here experiencing pain. That's why it's so important to sit with this pain. Like I said, for the general April forecast for you, into the deep dark cave of healing, sitting there, retreat, shut down, allow yourself to mourn, to cry, to dream, to visualize, to miss, to hold in that space of your heart this light that will shed that will shed meaning and significance towards what, experiences that the majority of time we feel that are just bad and they have no meaning whatsoever. They just cause the suffering and pain. Well, this is your opportunity, which is a beautiful one, is to feel that happiness, that cup being filled, is happening when you allow things to be as they are, when you don't push, when you don't resist the flow of life. And so new dreams, new aspirations, new emotions will be renewed, and it's like rejuvenated here, from the inside out. I feel that your love nature, the way you relate with love and you connect with people in your life is completely changing. And as, again, in the beginning you will fight that off, I feel that right now some of you are much better in that accepting. This is a culmination phase, so April is an important month of self-discovery and illumination from dark spaces that exist within you. And when I say dark, please, it's everything that may cause you fear. We all have fears. We all have insecurities. And that's what I mean when I talk about dark places or shadows. It's not that you are bad or that you have something bad inside of you, please. It's the fact that you do have some acknowledgement towards your, what we usually call negative traits that need to be acknowledged. And part of it comes from experiences that you're still struggling with. So this energy that I saw for the general forecast, it's still continuous here. There's still a thread of continuation here, I feel, of course, because this is not an easy process and a quick one. I still feel the thread of continuation. I feel that some of you are still here in this cave of healing, and it's when you awaken, you will, and you go out of it, when you return to life, you will see the perks that right now you don't see, or the silver lining of this experience that right now you cannot see. Some of you, though, are already seeing it, are already feeling it, and it's about managing, this past and future vision of what happened and the possibilities of what may still happen, and join them into your future and join them into your present time as a force of evolution. There's a lot of force, intelligent force with you. I feel that some of you again are having here some breakthroughs in terms of ideas that are really out of the box, really out of your old ways of thinking and seeing life. Some of you are feeling that you're being finally free, or there's this freedom coming. You can feel it, you can sense it, of whichever is holding you back. It's an important time. I do feel that some of you, again, I don't know if it was, I feel like it was for you, I'm not sure. Some of you do need to be more health conscious. I feel that some of you are worried with health. And when I say worried, I don't feel like for some of you, of course, there may be an actual physical concern that is pushing you to focus more on your health and taking measures and being more proactive to better your health. But others of you, it's as you go through this healing, which is another amazing experience that usually happens, is that when we go through these experiences of healing, many things on us start, our vibration starts rising, and we become more enlightened about certain habits that we have in our life that are not promoting health, because, everything is connected. So I feel that some of you are going to change dramatically your lifestyle. And when I say dramatically, is that there's a big push to let go of what you consider to be, not as healthy as what you are ready to embrace and as you are ready to give to yourself and to your body. And your relationship with your body, it starts with it. Taurus are very connected with their body, and they need a healthy relationship with their body. So anything that you may feel is jeopardizing that healthy maintenance of body, mind, and spirit, I feel that some of you will take measures. You will change your diet, nutrition, be more physical active, engage in activities that help you feel more flexible, and more receptive towards the moment you are in. So I hope you have a great mid-month. Thank you so much for all of you who have been liking, sharing, commenting, donating to my channel. I really, really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much. And hopefully we'll see each other soon.